Now, welcome back to Crafting Craft. We're live here on Facebook, and we're here at Bolton. Yay! There they are. And I'm here with a brand new guest. We're going to be talking about their brother ScanNCut again today. And you haven't got yours already, you can go on to your Facebook page and like us, and you can tap the app or go to the website and order at any time. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Foster. We're going to round of applause for Joe. This is lovely Joe. Now, Joe, you've been part of the design team behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
But you're coming to the forefront to help us with our brother ScanNCut. Because there's still a lot of people that are quite scared.
They are, and I've spoken to some of them today, and I've said to them, come back and we'll have a lesson.
Yes.
Because honestly, and I'm not fibbing, I know you think on telly we just say, I am a technophobe.
Right, cheers.
I am completely. Our IT department are like, you're here for a reason. Don't explain, just do it.
Just do it.
Because I can't do it.
Now, talk to me just very, very quickly about you and to Crafter. You've been behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes.
I mean, you came into crafting like everyone else, really. It started a little hobby, did a few things. Tell us about it.
It started with the melt pot.
Yeah. Oh, the melt pot.
The melt pot.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember the melt pot? Loved the melt pot.
Yeah.
And that was it. And I'll be honest, don't boo me, but I did think, there's only so much card people must want to buy.
Yeah.
And now I'm one of those people that has a house full of everything.
There
and
you go.
I just love it. And you become so addicted to it. So I grew from jewellery to card to dyes.
I have to say, her jewellery is brilliant to die for, seriously.
Love
now,
it,
the thing is,
love it.
So how did you make that step to the brother ScanNCut then? What was it about
I was lucky enough to be given one.
Okay. Nice.
I know. And it stayed in the box.
Aha! Anyone else still got their brother ScanNCut in the box?
This lady over here, and we're seeing each other.
You've just bought it, though, so you're okay. I'll
3
let you
months
off.
it stayed in the box.
Right.
And Mel Heaton told me off. Joe Foster. I was like, okay. She said, have you got it out of the box yet? And I said, no, I'm sorry. She went, why not? I said, I'm a bit scared of it. She went, right, at the weekend, get it out, play with it, send me pictures. And I did everything I needed to do in the morning. 1 o'clock I got on it, and no word of a lie, I got off it at 3 o'clock in the morning. And I kept sending pictures after pictures after pictures. It's so addictive because it's just so versatile.
And now you're using it as part of your design and part of the things you do for the shows.
Everything.
But today we're going to be talking about the brother ScanNCut. Yesterday we spoke to Mel about welding and shapes and general stuff like that. But the brother ScanNCut's evolved quite a lot, hasn't it?
Absolutely.
To the point now where we're now plugging in our famous USBs.
USBs.
And you're going to be talking about those today.
Yeah.
So tell us what you're going to be doing today.
With the USB, I'm doing the behind-the-scenes one. So it's, for example, behind you there. So you can create images like this. So this isn't the 3D ones.
Okay.
This is the flat surface. But they're not flat. Okay. You can do what you want with them. But it's the beauty of being able to resize. Okay. So it's all the dies that you can get, which are one size.
Right.
Now you can turn that die into that die.
Yeah, but that's the thing about buying
that's
the USB,
the beauty.
isn't it? Yeah, because you've got more in that box than you realise. Now, is the USB just a plug-and-play situation? Oh, well,
there you
unplugged
go.
it.
Take it out.
That's a yes then.
If it was too complicated, forget it.
Right, okay.
So I don't need to link it up to a laptop or a computer. I just stick it in there.
So this is something from someone, if someone walked into the show today and was at home watching on Facebook and has literally just started crafting,
absolutely,
they could use this machine.
Yeah.
Okay. Right then, take us through.
I'll turn it off completely.
Oh, she's turned it off now.
See?
Does it have to reboot?
No.
Oh. Oh, talk amongst yourselves.
No, it's on.
Oh, no, you can talk again now.
Now it's on. So that's all you do when you get it out of the box. Press the home button.
Because we're going home.
And it just say, OK. And that's it,
and ready to go. OK then. So
it's
how do we get an image off the USB and
so
work with that?
the USB is now plugged in.
OK.
So go to your patterns. And then at the top right-hand corner, it'll say Save Data. And now that could be images that you've saved. But when you press that, that's your home saving. So anything you've got that you want home saved. But that's the USB, and there they all are.
So it's like having folders in your craft room with stuff in.
Yeah, 17 pages. Now, if you had those in dies...
That's a lot of storage.
Well, that's 17 dies, but then I can size them up and size them up. So almost, I mean, someone said how many? I was like, honestly, because of the amount of sizing
We're not doing the maths.
It's infinity.
We're not doing the maths.
It's ludicrous.
Yeah.
You'd have to have a massive, massive room to fill them all in.
And then a massive computer to do it.
But then you'd never find them.
No.
So, and then literally you scroll through. And it's as simple as that. You see one you like. No, it looks quite small on there. So we're going to go for the church sheen.
Lovely.
So we'll click on that, and there it is.
Now that's the actual size. Are they already are they sized initially when you get them?
That size, don't go down with the size because the blade needs a 3mm turning. So this is set to the smallest size possible.
Okay.
Unless you want to draw. But for cutting, you can't go down, but you can go up. So if you've got a 12 by 20 format, you can take that up to 12 by 24.
But that's representative of 12 by 12 mat, is it?
That's 12 by 12 mat.
Fine.
I am going to do a smaller one, unfortunately, because I've got smaller paper today.
Okay.
So all
well,
I
that's
do...
just good, actually, because everyone thinks, because we always use 12 by 12s on the shows,
you don't
that
have
you
to.
only... But you can use smaller cardstock.
Use small. So let's go for...
Is it me, or is it very hot in here?
It's very hot.
Oh, it is, all right. I thought I was just having a turn.
No, it's very hot.
I thought it was me menopause kicking in again.
Well, it's certainly my...
Joe and I suffer. Not obviously menopause, but with heat.
We do. There we go.
Sorry, that's not a good shot, is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I've just realised...
It's not bad.
No, but I just... She's thinking, I must put my bike away when I get home. That's motorbike, you cheeky cow.
At least you haven't split them this time.
Motorbike.
Okay, so we're going to go for a little bit of love. So that's the screen we're going to go for. So you just say yes, okay. Top left-hand corner, this is where all the magic happens.
Okay.
These 3 red squares, if you tap onto that, and on this one here, it will highlight all the individual patterns. You don't need to worry about that if you're going to keep it that size, but if you want to enlarge it, this is what you need. You press OK, and then you blend it together. Now I can move it.
Right. Because it's almost like, I'm trying to imagine how to do this. And the other day I was playing Lego bricks with Georgie.
Yes.
And he laid them all together, and I tried to move them all, but they all broke up. But when I put bricks on top and lumped them all together, I could move the... And I thought, that's like the Brother ScanNCut.
You meld it together?
Yeah, weld it together, yeah.
So then you go into this box here, which is the resizing, and you press, and it grows. Now, if, for example, you wanted to just do the height and not the width, you can do that as well. So you could just take it
So you can make it thinner and taller,
you can make it thinner, taller, wider, do whatever you want.
I noticed that it gives you the size automatically.
Yes.
Sometimes, if you've got a piece of card that you've measured it, you know you've only got that space, you can make it fit.
And if you prefer it in inches instead of millimetres.
Who prefers it in inches?
Inches or millimetres? I prefer inches.
Yeah.
You go into your...
Not necessary, is it?
It's true, though. You go into your tools, there, and you just change it. There you go, say OK, and now it's converted to inches.
Converted to inches.
Ta-da.
Can you imagine if you could do it to him? Convert it to inches.
So then you put your card. You are naughty. Always make sure you use this bit, not this bit, which is what I used originally. I thought, well, that doesn't go on as well, but you use the flat bit there.
Use the handle almost, isn't it? It's not actually a handle, it's actually meant for that job,
yeah,
isn't it?
I thought it was a handle. And do it on a flat surface.
Okay. At this point, I'm going to have a drink.
Then you just load it in. Press OK. 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 Cut. And go.
That's not
just
my
cuts
normal
lovely.
vodka.
Is that not nice?
It's lovely. Sorry, Joe, I'm back with you a minute.
That's fine.
She knows what I'm like.
I know. And then, you could go off and make a cup of tea and everything, but I find it fascinating to watch.
Did you find that, though? I say this to people, they don't believe me. You will sit and watch the first one.
It.
Who sat and watched the first one? Oh, see, look, it's happened.
I sit and watch them all.
3 chairs empty. Look, it's boring now. I've had enough of... Had enough of him now. Thanks very much. Yeah, could you fill the seats up, make Joe feel like it's not all going wrong?
Yeah.
Thank you. Take a seat. That's it, lovely.
While it's cutting, though, if you've got mats at home that are getting a little bit older, wash them with warm soapy water and treat yourself to the pin flare stencil glue. Get a household sponge, damp it, not too damp. Put 2 or 3 drops only. Don't do what I did and go like that. Then I stuck the paper to it and could get it off. So 2 or 3 drops and dab it over. And then that revitalises your screen. So you don't need to throw your old screens away.
The old mats then?
Old mats, so you can recycle.
Yeah.
And if, for example, you've ever cut your mat, just tape it at the back. It's fine.
Right, OK.
I'm sorry, I know that I should be selling them, but I'm a crafter too. And, put tape on it.
I was going to sell them all mats at the end.
Well, sorry.
That's that done, isn't it? I don't know.
Well, it's nice to have a new mat, but...
Now then, while this is cutting, I'm going to put Joe on the spot.
Go on then.
Because I'm going to get Magic Mike out.
Oh, look. Now, if this happens, just press your stop button. Your stop button. And quit cutting. I don't know. It just didn't stick to the mat properly.
Oh, you haven't stuck it down. I like it when it goes wrong.
Yeah.
No, I do.
So that's all you do. Just press your stop button. Don't panic.
So basically the cards move.
Yeah. So then I'll just take it out. It happens. It's life.
Listen, it's a bit of card, isn't it? I'll turn this on.
And that's what I think. But then, to be honest, I keep it anyway, and I use it as backing.
Crafters, eh? Now then, while we're resetting, any questions at all? I mean, anyone's got a question they'd like to ask? Oh, brilliant! You all know everything about it. Excellent.
That's good. Thanks.
No questions? No. I know what they're thinking. Don't want to get involved. I'll turn that off then. Save some electricity. Oh, hang on. Got a question. Hang on.
Go on then.
Hang on, mate. Let me get there first.
How do you actually...
Hang on. Wait. You've got to speak into the microphone. I've got to put this in tune. What's your name?
Leslie.
Leslie, what? What? Speak it. Because it could be worse, because do you know the big mistake that presenters make on this is called Vox Pops, which is talking to people. They do this. Leslie, got a question. And you've got to be careful. Right, what's your question, Leslie?
How do you do the updates from the PC to the machine?
I don't know.
I do.
But I'll ask Joe, hang on. How do we do updates, Joe?
You go onto the Brother site,
Okay.
and you go to the Brother Solution Centre, and it gives you updates there. So you just need a USB. Keep a separate USB just for your updates, and after you've updated, delete it, because if you don't, it sometimes reads the old update. Okay. And I only realised that because it wouldn't update mine.
Should you go and buy yourself a little dongle thing?
Keep a separate one. I just keep it in a separate bag so it doesn't mess up with anything. And I can do it. It's really simple. And then when you get it, you turn your machine off, and you put your thumb on this square here.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And you turn it on, and hold your thumb on the square, and it will come up automatically update, and it starts updating, and then when it's finished, it will tell you update complete. And you just turn it off and take the USB out, and then it's all done.
All right.
It's all done.
Yeah.
Really easy.
Yeah, thanks.
Honestly, even I can do it.
Hey, you got that? You're happy with that?
Yeah.
You sure?
Brother
Because I know
Solution
sometimes you go,
Centre.
brilliant, thank you, and then you leave and go, I didn't understand it.
Failing that, honestly, if you go on to Mel on YouTube,
Yeah, she's not.
it's on there as well.
And on the website, there's
on the
lots of places you can
website.
go. Yeah,
But
lovely.
it's Brother Solution
Oh,
Centre.
any more questions? Here we go. I'm on the move, Joe. Hang on. Here we go. I got my mic in my hand. Wait, no. No, right. What's your name?
Samantha.
Samantha. It's the name of my sister. Right. What's your question?
It was more to say, make sure you go on the UK site, the Brother Solutions
Yes,
UK.
yeah,
not the
that's true.
Good call.
Yeah, good
Thank
call.
you. Go on the UK
Yeah.
site because you're thinking this is all in Japanese. Good call. I like that. Right, Joe. Carry on, Joe.
Yeah. So now I've just done some of the hearts and enlarged them. Is your mic falling to bits?
No, we've got to turn it off to save electricity. We can't afford it.
Oh, should I turn the machine off?
So now we're doing multiples now.
Yeah. So that was from a small image, so I just enlarged it.
Do you know how long have you been using this, Joe?
A year now I've been on the design
You make
team.
it so easy.
It
Are
is
you
easy.
comfortable with it?
I love it.
Because I knew Jo when she got hers straight away. Because she had the box, she took it home and went, "Oh, you getting one of them?" She went, "Yeah." And seriously, she doesn't look back. And I
No.
think a lot of people do worry about buying a piece of equipment like this. Remember, we've got FlexiPay. Remember, we've got all this, all the great prices for you to get involved. Whether you're buying just a CM300 to the 900, you're buying a big bundle, just buying the machine on its own. They're all available online. But once you've got yours, you'll be so amazed at how much you can do. And you can manufacture your own ideas. You can do the things you're thinking about. So you can become the concept designer. You can be the person who goes, actually, if I do that and that and that and that,
Yeah.
and when it's finished, you haven't just made the card, you've made all the components. And I don't know about you, it feels good, doesn't it, when you've made everything? And I think people are really impressed.
What was that? That was weird.
Bored? Yes. No, he's not talking to me now, is it? Lydia, come on down. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, can we just have a little round of applause for our director, all singing, all dancing. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed Keeley.
Hello there. Hi, thank you. Thank you very much.
That's Ed.
Hi.
There. His life ambition to embarrass me.
Yeah.
Succeeded.
I succeeded many
I
times.
think what's important with the Brother as well is, unlike other bits of equipment, when you buy a laptop, as soon as you get it home, a new one comes out.
That's a good point.
and then another new one comes
Yeah.
out, and then another. So it doesn't matter what machine you have, all the updates
Yeah.
will work.
We've said this many times
and
before.
that is, for me, I don't know of any other
well,
company
I've said
that does
this.
that.
Phones,
There may
TVs,
well be, but I don't know of one.
if you've upgraded your TV or your phone the last few years, you think, 4K, I've got to have the 4K one. With this supersedes itself. All you buy the machine once, and Brother give you all the updates for free. This is the most important point. I know we mess about and I have a joke, but if you're considering buying a Brother ScanNCut, this is definitely the day to do it, because amazing deals here at the show. And more than that, you'll never have to buy it again.
No.
And I don't know of another piece of equipment,
I can't think
craft
of-
or
I've
other.
tried to
Me
think
too.
of one.
So I don't know.
And I can't.
It's good though, that, isn't it?
It
You
is.
spent
It's
your money once.
amazing because, it is a considered purchase. We're not all rolling in it, and
Don't look at me like that. Not all rolling in it. Oh, God, I tell you, I'm
I
struggling.
pay his salary.
Well, not personally. She brings it round in a wheelbarrow.
In a brown envelope. It's your 50p.
Is that it again? He's good, isn't he? He's good.
But at least you know that it's not going to be out.
Sorry.
It's not going to be out of date as soon as you get it home.
No, order pepperoni. Take it back.
What's these sound effects?
Welcome, Joe.
No. I might go back to my desk.
I think I'll go back to the safety of my
back to the
desk.
safety of my desk.
No, she's doing well, isn't she? It's her
Thank
first
you.
time. I think she's doing great. We're doing everything we can to make this audition. No,
To make it hell for me.
No, we're not.
No, it's
Now
been
then,
lovely.
okay, we used the USB, but basically, want to really quick want to go through, because we've only got about 5 minutes
Yeah.
left. I want to end really by that out of the box again, because I want
Yeah.
to make sure who hasn't got a Brother ScanNCut. Right, there you go. So we've got quite a good majority. Who's maybe borderline, consider I might get one? Anyone might get one? I'm not going to ask you to commit, don't worry. But yeah, you sort of like touch and go. What is the thing that stops you buying? Can I ask you that? Is this something, and I don't want it to be personal, obviously financial, obviously, yeah, that's the thing. But is it a fear, if it's a fear of how it works, or how you're going to be able to do it? I'm not very good with technology. Is anybody like that? A technology, yeah? Is it? I have to say 100%, and I don't want to be rude to Joe.
No, I am a
Joe's not
technophobe.
good with technology.
I'm not, I'm rubbish.
She's not good. Did I
can't
send you that email? No, Joe, you didn't. Oh, I'm sure I
can't
sent it.
understand how, when you record something on telly,
Yeah.
you can start watching it at the same time. I don't get that, so I don't do
It's
it.
called time slip, Joe.
No, I don't get it.
Time slip.
I don't get it. Because when you did it on VHS, you had to tape it all before you could watch it. No, but that's the truth. And then I sit through the adverts,
But the
because
point-
I don't get how I can fast forward.
Is it hot in here? Is it me? The thing is it not the point? It doesn't matter how it works. It just does.
Yeah, but no. So I don't. So my son gets really annoyed with me.
Okay, right.
Fast forward it, mother.
Right then,
But
fast
so no,
forward.
so
Right, the thing is,
I
out
am.
of the box, plug it in, and
Plug
it
in,
will
turn
work.
It on.
That's
Turn on.
nothing else
And
to do.
even if you don't have a USB or anything, there are, 600 patterns in here. 100 of which are for your quilting. But then if you times that by the amount of sizing you can do, and then when you start welding, and I honestly don't know how many patterns
But
are
the
in
thing
there.
about it is, with those 650 patterns that are on there, if you even if you just paid £5 or £10 for the die,
Yeah.
you start talking of tens of thousands, 250,000 die. You sort of, the brain just goes, why would
Why?
you not buy one? We're not here to do just that today.
No.
We're here to obviously to entertain, and also to give you an idea of maybe how you use yours. But remember, they're all available on the website, and we're coming sort of to the end, really, of
Come
this.
over and have a play.
Yeah, come and have a
Honestly,
play.
just come and have a play with it, and
I'm
I'll
glad
show
you said that. I can't
Yeah,
say
no,
that.
you
Come and have a
can't.
play.
Oh,
It's a favourite of mine, that one. Sexy Flexi
no.
isn't available. Joe,
Dean,
thank you.
thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank
Joe
you,
Foster.
everybody. Thank you.
Listen, you can watch us live on Facebook throughout the show. You can come down to the show. You can be involved at the door if you want to. But whatever you do, go to the website, crankcraft.com, and make sure that you get at least the Brother ScanNCut, if not something else. Thank you very much for being
Thank you
here.
all
and
for being
thank
so
you
lovely.
for watching. Give yourself a round of applause.